believe. And you know I'm here to stay, cause me, if I was to ever take a leave, it would be as friend to break a feed. If I was to ask for Megan D Stallion, if she would collab with me, would I really have a shot at a feat? I don't know, but I'm glad to be back like abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my back, like abracadabra. And for my last trick, just like that, and I'm back, bro. Now back in the days of owed me, right around the time I became ate some as a way of coping. Take the case of turned me into smiley face emoji. May not be age appropriate, but I will an 8-year-old indeed with a participation trophy. Yes, I have zero doubts that this whole world's bound to turn into some Girl Scouts. That censorship bureau's out. So when I started this verse, it did start off lighthearted at first, but it feels like I'm targeted, mind-boggling how my profit is skyrocketed. Look what I pocketed, yeah, it's just like y'all have been like jogging in. I've been running at full speed, and that's why I'm ahead like my noggin. I'm the fight y'all get in when you debate who the best, but I'm some white. I step up to that mic, cock it then. Oh my God, attempt chicken out again. Abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my back,
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis.
Since birth I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been founded, yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in the music. I'm born in the music. You with me? I said, are you with me? Wake up to see my brand new horizon. The world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of my...
Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right to the air goes Lawrence. He finds De'Ami Brown. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Jacksonville. They'll try the right side this time. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. DeForest Buckner brings him down. Here's 2nd and 6. Lawrence. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Now he'll run. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets at it.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
He'll try to run for it. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be very close to a 1st down. That's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down. The motion man here is Mitchell. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert. They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
He'll look to throw. That's taken in, and he is going to have a Colts first down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 6. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
They face 2nd down and 7. They'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Colts.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This returnable from the 4. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now here's Lawrence. He'll try to hit him with a screen. Down the left sideline. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 70 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Here we go.
In motion comes Pittman. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And now it's 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a Colts 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
Ready up. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this.
Ready.
1st and 10.
Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. And he's in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The PAT, up and good. And the Colts will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's to midfield. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Colts.
Throwing now from the gun. Off he goes. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll throw out of the gun. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. He'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Third down and 3 yards to go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. In the red zone now. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Jaguars have it. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll look deep for Pittman. That is hard. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Jaguars are out on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll begin with a zone read. Oh, he pumps up the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Open man, left side, he's got it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Open man, right side, he's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Let's go.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And he'll get forward for about a yard. That's the former #1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker, there to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. In motion comes Pittman. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Here we go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to...
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Darnell Savage. And the Jaguars are going to take over here at their own 22.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's into the hands of Gabe Davis.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give them a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain.
3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. He will have the Jaguars' 1st down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4. They'll stay on the ground. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, run!
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. 3rd and 9.
Hey, Silver!
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll try and get there on the ground. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now a give, but here comes the reverse. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Hey, Lion.
Handoff here, up the middle. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short, and now it's fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make. So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now a third and 2.
19, and 2. 18, pioneer.
He'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. Back to the air one more time. There's that man again. Another catch. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. They'll look to throw yet again. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. The motion man here is Mitchell. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
A loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
They'll drop to throw. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Indy. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Red on red. Take right open.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Throwing is Lawrence. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Hey, Ron.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Gray. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Gray is the motion man here. They'll go with a counter on first down. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Lawrence. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to... That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Foye Aluakar. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll look deep for Pittman. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Back to throw. He's going to try it here again. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one